this is actually coming from after the review. I managed to find someone to take the baby bed. I don't have enough time to redo the review, so this is coming. I'm just wanting to redo the beginning bit because she was just too loud and bothersome in the recording even for me. So yeah, this is Jambi, and I am reviewing the Hammocks Breeze One bike trailer / running jogger. I wanted to also say, and obviously this is at the beginning of the video, so it should probably go on the end, but look, I'm just, I'm new here. I think that if you're looking for a solution to your cycling with baby, child problems, I think that you have to have many tools in your belt. I think this is just one tool. Hi, Jambi here. This is Small Boo. I was meant to have a babysitter, but that has fallen through, so we'll just see how it goes today. I bought it about 4 or 5 months ago. I bought it with my own money. It was at that time $1,800, upwards of $1,850 something dollars. Now it's on sale for $1,500. I also bought the jogging wheel, which is like $350 or something like that. So the whole unit cost me about $2,200. Bought that with my own money. It was a spend, and I was just fingers crossed hoping that it was going to be worthwhile. So I'm going to talk about that today. And I did reach out to Hammocks Australia and asked if I could get a little refund in exchange for some content, which they said, you know, oh, like my brand aligns with what they want, but I understand like Australian distributors don't have a huge budget, like and often can't do things like that. Like, you know, $2,200 for a trailer is a lot. So they said yes, that they would, and then they ended up sort of saying that they're not really ready to do like influencer marketing or anything like that. So that's fine. But it does mean that even though I tend to review, you know, wholeheartedly anyways, it does mean that I don't feel guilty for telling them how I really feel. So yeah, I have the Breeze One because I have one baby. I was considering to getting the 2 because I have a doggy that I thought if I was going on bike tours that I could put the doggy in there as well. But I just decided that I'll get the 1. And I also thought getting the 2 because in case I like go biking with a friend and they have a baby and I can haul the baby around too. But anyways, ended up just getting the 1. So I'll just go through pros and cons because I'm going to be quick because I've only got this small baby, so who's pretty quickly miserable if you aren't giving her 100% of your time. So the pros, it's incredibly well made. Price tag reflects, but it's like structurally incredibly sound, and it like just, yeah, it's sleek, and I love it for that. It's like really robust, and it looks good, feels like an elite product. The connection to like the through axle on the back is great. Like it's secure, it's good. I enjoy taking it off and on. It's not a bitch to do that, and that's great. It's versatile. So the jogging pram I haven't used as much as the bike trailer. I've got my pros and cons list on this cardboard. Here, you hold it, you help mum. But the jogging pram is good. It's really good. It's just a matter of me running more, which I do off and on. I tend to sort of like dip in and out of jogging. At the moment I'm not doing it too much because I'm prioritizing cycling. if it had the ski, because I think the Outback has a ski option. I kind of regret not getting the Outback. I wish it had the ski option, because if it did, even though I've never cross-country skied in my life, I absolutely would be planning a cross-country ski holiday based around that. Her review of it is that she loves it. She likes getting in it to begin with. She loves like seeing the plastic, like she loves feeling it and the fly screen at the front. She loves scratching it, and when I put her in, she always has a smile on her face. So she's 10 months old now, but she's never not enjoyed being put in it. And they're pretty fussy, like between 6 months and this age. I find that they can get tired of things very quickly. So the cons list. First thing I've got on here, look, it's a bit dorky. If you're a rider that has like based their cycling off, you know, being a little alternative, cool, you have to let go. Like with many and like portions of parenting, you have to lean into the dorkiness, the silliness. Like at swimming lessons this morning, you're basically just like bouncing around in the pool singing Humpty Dumpty. But it's like, that's the joint. If you just like let go of your ego and you totter around with this trailer, I think that yeah, you'll have a lot of fun. For a small baby like mine, for like, so it goes from 6 months and up. For a small baby, I find the recline, so there's 3 reclining positions. The narrowest recline, so the sitting position, I find to be a bit too far reclined for a small baby. It makes like for a really odd angle, and I find that that annoys her, and she would prefer to sit up properly. I think as she gets older, I think that that would be a more appropriate, hey, you're not helping, more appropriate position. But yeah, it's a bit awkward for this stage. So I find that she doesn't enjoy long rides because of that awkward recline in the chair. So, and unless it's like a flat road, you kind of do have to get them to lay back, because if they're sitting forward and you've got the straps loose enough for them to sit forward, then it's dangerous and they end up falling back or falling to the side anyways. But again, she's just small, so that would probably resolve itself in the end anyways. But if you've got a small baby and you're looking at this trailer, that would, yeah, just letting you know that it's an awkward stage for the trailer. Okay, the last con is that it's big, which is a given, but like, you know, if you're gonna fly with it, ooh, it's biggie, and I hope you're not flying alone because, yeah, it's awkwardly big, which is fine, and it's, you know, appropriately big, but yeah, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be, and it's got quite a lot of room inside, which is good for a small boo. And obviously when she gets bigger, that bigness inside is going to be beneficial, but as she's like so little right now, it's like she's like a little lollipop inside it. Mwah, aren't you? Little lollipop. So that is it. That is my review of the Breeze One hammocks. It's good. Is there like a better one on the market? Probably, or probably not, but I think there could be one equivalently useful for a lower price tag, potentially. But this one is going to last for a good long while, and it really was a bit of a gamble for me to fork out this much money as somebody that, you know, is sort of like going through a bit of a financial shit show at the moment. It was a gamble for me, but because I'm such a like dedicated cyclist, and I really was hoping that cycling could continue for me into this like new motherhood stage, I really was prepared to get anything to help me do that, and I didn't want to like get on something that was cheaper that would make it for a crappier experience. And really what I think in hindsight, I probably would have gone for something cheaper just to make sure that or cheaper and secondhand, just to make sure that I did like the trailer system, and then upgraded probably, rather than going the big, rather than going the big one, rather than going the top-notch one. First up, I probably would have gone for one that is like secondhand, or borrowed one, just to make sure that I enjoyed riding with it. I do enjoy riding with it, but I've learned a lot of lessons. Like, she doesn't actually like being in it for very long. I'm sure that will increase as she gets older, but in terms of like what I thought I was going to use it for, which is bike touring and short rides and things like that, and just for a bit of fun, I'm not sure if she would love it bike touring. I was thinking about this, and I think actually a bike touring setup would probably be like a WeRide sort of thing on the front and the trailer, just to give her that versatility, because really, like, a bike tour, anything shorter than 20 k's a day is a bit of a weird bike tour, but to get that length of time with them, I think that you're going to need more. She's pinching me, and that really, it sends me, it absolutely sends me. Anyways, I digress. Stop that. That's it. That was a pretty weird review, but that's what you get when you got Small Boo. It's hot in here as well, so yeah, so thanks for watching. Over and out. James Distro. Stop pinching things.